Hey man, when you play live,
Candy sweat.
when you play live like you were just doing, like a tune that has a rhythm background like that, what do you just do it like that, or
Just let Rex handle it, you know. No problem. Just like same thing like Van Halen, old Van Halen.
Yeah.
Right.
Fine. Questions?
Where do your lead extensions come from? I mean, besides just practicing,
My what now?
your lead extensions. Like, do you go out of pentatonic? You usually run like.
Dude, you know, I do some pentatonic, little minor, little major, you know, that's about as far as it goes. I'm not like, you know, scale god or nothing. You know, I'm not into that, sitting around looking at a book. Just kind of just go for it. A lot of the stuff I do is just like key of A, G, wherever, just like straight down. Was that? Did I hear that thing again? Nice little candy swag on. What do you think of that? It's good, don't it?
Bass mouth.
Bass mouth. The bitch got a bass mouth. That sucks. That's cool. This chick came over to my house and strapped me in. I was like, didn't know who she was, and she was just hanging out and kept hanging out, wanted to know a little bit about the clock, about the carpet, what's up with the dog, well, you know, about Richard up the street. Just kept going and kept going. I'm like, every time I go and say something, she's, oh yeah, and you know what, kept going. And she breaks out this pipe, dude. This is dead serious, man, about a month ago. Breaks out this fucking crank pipe, dude. Starts loading it up, and she's gonna fire it up right there in my house, you know. Couldn't get a word in. That lasted about 2 hours. Of course, she got kicked with the pipe, went down, but wrote a tune about her. She's the kind of girl that thinks she's smart because she's on crack. She tells it through her glass pipe, the very thing she sees the world through. First base, second base, third base, home run. Don't get a base pipe. First base, second base, third base, home base. Shut your goddamn base mouth. Base mouth. The fucking bitch has got a base mouth. She's proud. Base mouth. So your mother's got a base mouth. And she's proud. Had to crank her up on a tune. Light her up a tad.
Will that be released on the new page?
What's that? No.
Come on, man.
It's 4-track. New record. We're taking some time right now. As soon as we can get it rolling, you know, we're gonna go out and do 6 dates with Megadeth, which was supposed to be 2 months, but I guess Dave had to go to rehab and tighten himself up again. So I'm serious. And so they're all straight again. And so they went out with another straight band, Aerosmith, so they're going to do like the Evian tour, Water or something. I'll be burning some rope and shooting 7 as usual, until I blow a kidney muscle or something. That's cool. You know, it's true. Dude, check this out, man. I weigh 170. Yeah! Dude, I'm serious. Been home for like a month and I'm all toughed up and shit. You know, it's true. You guys want to crank up on something? You got questions? Let's do a last round of questions before I crank on my last piece. Then everything's C-section. You want to know how to do some squeals? Or you want to learn some Steve Iron? Let's get it. Tool.
How come, what's the green tape? Is that so you can see in the dark, basically? Or?
Yeah.
So when you start stage, you can see where...
You know. All buzzed up looking for it.
Yeah. So I figured.
You know. So man, squeals, check it out. Let me teach you a little lesson here, since I'm the teacher of the evening. Squills, dude. Just tighten up the top big strings. Let your thumb with the cane nail hanging over it. Quieten it up a little. Cut the little ones down. Just leave the G open. Flick it. Look, Mom, no hands. So you flick the G, right, Dad? Drop the bar. And while it's down, get you a harmonic. You know what I'm saying? But you do it pretty quick, you know, you don't really hear the bam, you know, it just goes one time. Catch it? Small lesson.
When you pull those like off the second fret, is that can it be tricky, or is there anything that may need to be adjusted on the bridge?
Nah,
Okay.
not really. It's just like, just go for it, you know. Everybody's like, harmonics, huh? 5th, 7th, 12th, you know. That's like natural harmonics and shit, but as far as I'm concerned, there's pretty much a harmonic everywhere. Like on the front for like Heresy. Pretty tricky. Catch some high ones down in the
Does it kind of help to use like the treble pickup and a lot of gains, as much gains you get?
Yeah. Sure, you know, I mean, the more gain, the more it's going to be open to catch a harmonic, and of course, the more treble. But you don't want to get it all shrill and stuff, you know. Like Demons, I do these down here. Catching something?
Yeah.